What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Trey, and I'm back with some more game for y'all today. So I am officially in the last few weeks of my final full semester of college. Now, this summer I'll be taking like one summer class that's it's really like more of an internship type thing, and that's like the last thing I have to take before officially receiving my degree. But I'm walking for commencement this spring, so this is really like the last full semester I have. And lately I've been doing a lot of reflecting, and I haven't really written out everything I wanted to talk about in this video. I was kind of came up with a few things in my mind and jotted it down, but I've really been thinking a lot lately about how college and how my adult life so far has really taught me so many lessons. So in today's video, I will be talking about the 5 things that I've learned in college. Now I already know, it's one of y'all right now watching this video who thinking yo Trey, you've been in college for 5 years. How the hell you only learn 5 things? Listen, I'm telling y'all about the 5 most important lessons that I've learned so far throughout my journey. Now keep in mind that in this past 4.5 years of me being in school, that I went to 2 different colleges. I went to community college, Tri-C. That was 2.5 years. I did that. I got my associate's degree, and I was at home when I was doing that. I was, going to school from home. And this past 2 years, I've been here at the University of Findlay. It's 2.5 hours away from home. Completely different atmosphere, very small town, very rural area. Took a lot of getting used to. So I have different experiences because it's 2 completely different atmospheres that really helped me to know who I am today. Now with all that being said, getting all that out the way, let's get into the first thing that I've learned. The first thing that I've learned is that you have to learn how to organize your goals and objectives. Now, if you're somebody who thinks that you're going to be going to college in the next couple years, or you may be beginning college or in your first year of college, just know that there's a 99% chance that college isn't the only thing that you're going to be doing. You're going to be balancing your school life with other things. Me, I worked while I was in college. So during community college, I worked at Chipotle, I worked on campus, I worked at the Brown Stadium. I did all types of stuff so I can make money, you know what I'm saying? Save my money, had a phone bill to pay, and I had to make some money. So I had to balance school with work. Then when I got here, I had to quickly, because I came in during the middle of the year, I had to quickly learn how to balance school with football and all the stuff that requires. And then I had to learn how to balance school with YouTube and my aspirations with that. So it's always going to be something that you're balancing it with. So you really have to learn how to plan out your day, create a schedule. Honestly, I literally have a schedule. Yeah, got a schedule right here. Literally have pretty much every hour of my day clocked out on what I'm gonna be doing, what time I'm eating, what time I'm sleeping. I got what time I'm showering on here because it really becomes that complicated with your time. So definitely you have to learn how to balance that out. Have a to-do list on what assignments you have to get done that day. Definitely a planner. Definitely get a planner so you can know when you have assignments due. I've definitely missed assignments that I thought was due the next week or the next day, or assignments that was due at maybe 10 o'clock or 5 o'clock, and I thought it was due at 11:59, so I missed the deadline. So definitely organize your schedule, organize your classes, assignments, and all of that stuff. The second thing that I've learned in college is that you have to definitely be able to take advantage of every opportunity. I seen a quote that said, and I'm actually going to make a video about this. It's going to be a title of one of my videos, but I seen a quote that said, it was an acronym for POUR, and the acronym was passing over opportunities repeatedly. And I definitely can admit that I've passed over a lot of opportunities. And it's opportunities now where I gotta hop on it right now so I can try to take advantage of it, because me, I'm still growing as a person, but I say definitely a year or 2 ago, I definitely wasn't as confident in myself. I'm still a procrastinator, and honestly just thinking things are gonna be there for you when like it's like that. Opportunities come and go. You gotta hop on them. Like it's like hopping on a bus. You gotta get on it before it take off on you. And all those things definitely like add up in terms of like opportunities that you pass over, and like you never know, like something that you may not view as a big opportunity might open a door for something so much bigger. Like I honestly say just me coming to the school was an opportunity that I took advantage of, because I had to really get outside my comfort zone to see who I really can be. I've seen parts about myself that I love, that I want to build on. I've seen some very ugly parts of myself that I want to just look in the eye and conquer and just get rid of those. Like just do away with that stuff. So I would say like me coming here was a big opportunity for me. And because of the price of the school and because there were so many uncertainties, I didn't know if I'd be able to play football here. I didn't know if I'd be able to afford coming to this school. I didn't even know if I'd have financial aid until like the last month going into it. And I just hopped on it. I just took advantage of the opportunity. I took a risk on myself. I really bet on myself. And me taking that opportunity put me here. I honestly would say if I never left Cleveland, I don't think I would be talking on this YouTube channel. So take advantage. It might be something little. It might be something big. But if it's an opportunity and you feel that that opportunity is right for you and you're right for it, get on it. Just take advantage of it. The third lesson that I've learned in college is that you may be your biggest obstacle. I will 100% say that I'm definitely my biggest obstacle. And like I talk to my friends about it a lot. Honestly, sometimes I really feel like a hypocrite when I come on here and I tell y'all these things. I tell y'all ways y'all can better y'all lives. I tell y'all to bet on yourself, believe in yourself, master your energy, manifest what you want. I'm telling you all these things, but I don't do those things every day as much as I should be. And I can admit that to y'all, because I'm not perfect. I'm only human. I'm getting 1% better every single day. And the thing about it is that frustrates me the most is the fact that I know I can be so much better than what I am right now. It's just, when I look at it, I'm right here. Say I'm right here. Right now, I'm on par to accomplish every goal that I have set for the time frame that I'm at right now. If I stay on this pace, I'm pretty sure that I can accomplish every single goal that I have set out to accomplish in 2022. But the thing about it is, if I didn't procrastinate when I procrastinated, if I was more responsible when I should have been more responsible. So if I wasn't playing video games when I'm supposed to be studying, I'm supposed to be filming, or if I wasn't on social media when I'm supposed to be sleeping, getting better sleep, and if I wasn't eating like trash when I'm supposed to be eating better, I'd be up here. I'd be accomplishing 2023, 2024 goals in 2020 or 2022. And the thing about that is, I know I can be so much better. So being my own biggest enemy and my own biggest obstacle, I've seen that over the past 4.5 years of me being in college. And it's something where like, I feel like no matter what, you're still gonna always be your biggest obstacle, but you're gonna need to know how to adjust. So it's taken me a lot of self-realization to acknowledge, like, you know what? You say you want this. You say you want to get 1% better every day. You say you want to accomplish all these goals, but your actions aren't lining up with them. So in those moments, I just realized like, yo, it's up to me. I'm my own biggest obstacle. So if I can do everything it takes to become 1% better every day and be less of an obstacle on myself every day, then I'm going to accomplish what I want to accomplish. The fourth lesson that I've learned in college is that friends come and go. So before I start on all the points that I want to make about this topic and about that particular lesson that I've learned, honestly, I feel like I've come a long way. Like me 2 years ago, me even maybe like a year and a half ago, it wasn't easy for me to like acknowledge my emotions and pick apart like, okay, this is how I'm feeling, this is the situation, and this is how the situation makes me feel. But I don't have to necessarily hold on to that. I don't have to put them together and then that be me. Just because I'm feeling angry about a situation doesn't mean I have to be an angry person. And honestly, man, when it comes to friends, everything happens for a reason. I know, it's cliche. It's cliche. People say it all the time. People say it when things they don't want to happen. And it's like a comfort. People say that when they need comfort. But it's true. Everything happens for a reason. So when you meet people and they come into your life and they make you feel good, like those people make you feel better about yourself. Those people, you might love those people. You might have so many good memories with certain people. And regardless of how it turns out, a lot of people are gonna leave your life. And you gotta realize that the memories stay. Sometimes some of the pain stays. But the biggest things that should stay is the lessons. Every single person who's entered and exited my life or is still here in some form or facet has taught me some lesson. Now, I didn't always take heed to all these lessons. I'll admit, I didn't. And I took me multiple different scenarios to like learn certain things. But when somebody enters your life and you truly care about that person, they're gonna have a lasting effect on you. Whether this is friends, family, parents, relationships, your pets, it doesn't even matter. Anybody who you care about who enters your life, they're gonna have a lasting effect on you. And those are the lessons. So I got people who I've known all my life. And I feel like, I mean, I'm not perfect, but I truly feel like everybody who I've had in my life, I've done whatever I could for them. I feel like I've always been a loyal friend, a loyal cousin, a loyal brother, a loyal son, all that stuff. So when things happen, when I feel like somebody isn't loyal to me that I was loyal to, it hurts, man. It hurts. I feel like that's like the biggest thing for me is loyalty. And I've come in contact with a lot of people who I thought were like loyal and thought were for me that weren't. And there was a lot of people I feel like turned their back on me, abandoned me, just like ditched me for like their other friends and stuff like that, and just like completely forgot about me. But it all happens for a reason. And I feel like part of growth is like realizing that I'm not perfect either. So I used to be quick to like cut people off. I used to be quick to like, if one person do me wrong, oh, you can't trust nobody. If one girl do me wrong, man, you can't trust none of these females. I was like that type of person. But then I realized that, and my mom been trying to teach me this lesson for years, but it took me a while to learn it. I realized that you can't let somebody change your heart. You can't let somebody change what is within you. And me, I'm a loving person. Like, if you're my friend, if you're my family member, whatever the case may be, if I rock with you, I'm gonna rock with you. I'm gonna always go hard for you. I'm gonna always support you. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to put you in the best position possible. And I'm not gonna change that about myself. So I would definitely say, when you have friends who enter your life and leave your life, like, it's gonna hurt, or it might feel however it feels, or maybe you gotta cut people off. I've had to cut a lot of friends off. I'm not gonna cap, but just know that that person was in your life for a reason, and there was a lesson attached to that person. You gotta find it, and you gotta take heed to it. And the final lesson that I've learned in college was that you have to embrace every single part of the journey. And I know a lot of this video has seemed like a rant and really has been dragging on. My fault for that. I didn't really like write out a script on anything I wanted to say. This is more like just me like speaking. So I appreciate everybody who's been sticking along so far. But everything that I said is building up to this. You're gonna have your ups, you're gonna have your downs. You're gonna have some times that you feel like people disappoint you. You're going to have some times that you feel like you disappointed yourself. You're going to be like, honestly, me, man, there were some times like I really looked in the mirror. Like I really looked in the mirror and I didn't like the person who I saw, because like certain situations, certain things, certain times that I feel like I wasn't putting my best foot forward. Certain times that I feel like I wasn't applying myself a lot. And I just look in the mirror like, yo, I know I'm better than this. But you got to embrace everything. You got to embrace the downs just like you embrace the ups. Because at the end of the day, like, it's what we're here for. It's your journey. You are the main character of your life, or at least you should be. And I feel like you got to embrace it. You have to wake up every single day and take the day in for what it is. You, at the end of the day, just try to, honestly, one way to try to practice this is just try to like reflect on things that happen throughout the day, good or bad, at the end of the day before you go to sleep. And then go to sleep with the peace of mind that, well, that might not have gone well, or this really went really well. But when you wake up the next day, if you're blessed enough to wake up that next day, just know today is another opportunity. Embrace everything, stay focused. I know this video was like literally titled 5 things that I've learned in college, but I got one more, and honestly, my fault, guys. Like I just thought about this, but this is not really too structured of a video anyway. I'm just talking. But I would say that in college, I really like discovered myself, like who I can truly be. Like I said, I've seen great parts of myself. I've seen really ugly parts of myself that I've been addressing and I'm still addressing. And I'm gonna be becoming 1% better every single day until the fact that I'm this person and not that person. That person's gone. But you're gonna go through a lot in college, especially if you go through it the whole time, like you finish your degree. You're gonna discover who you are, and who you are is always gonna change. You're not gonna be the same person from 18 to 65. That's just not gonna happen. You're gonna discover that something that you thought you were passionate about, you might be more passionate about something else. That was me. I came in here, football dreams. I'm gonna play ball. I'm gonna get to the league. I'm gonna do my thing. And then I discovered that like my true passion is inspiring people. And that's what I wanna do. And you're gonna see like certain tendencies that you find within yourself that you might love, that you might hate. Me personally, like before I got to college, I always felt like before I got to a university, back when I was in community college, I always felt like I was missing out on something because I wasn't in some big school. Then I got here and I realized like, yo, I'm not a go out every weekend party type person. It's just not in me. And I don't know, I just rather like go out when I got something to celebrate. Or like I go out every once in a while, but I don't want to go out every Friday night, every Saturday night. I discovered I really don't like smoking. I don't like drinking. And like, hey, say what you want, man, but like to me, there's just nothing like attractive, or there's nothing that I like about not feeling like I'm in control of my body or in my situation. And I didn't really like that. So like, I discovered that, man, hey, through it all, I really discovered that like I can't really be out here just playing games with women and stuff, because like at the end of the day, like eventually I want to be in a relationship with one woman that I love and that supports me and I support and is respectful and I respect. And that's just me. That's just my personality, I guess. So I had to learn all these things. I didn't know all these things coming in. And it took some wins and it took some losses and some good situations and bad situations to learn all this stuff. And don't be discouraged with yourself if you go through those things. Just remember that it's all shaping you for your purpose. All right, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry I got into like a little rant, but I really hope you learned something from it. This is just my experience. It's just me being 100% transparent with you guys. Just remember that you gotta be patient with yourself. Everything happens for a reason. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you already subscribed, turn on post notifications so you know when our next upload. Stay tuned for Connected with Creators coming out on Saturday. And honestly, guys, thank you for the support. I'm almost 2 years into this journey, and I appreciate everybody who stuck with me. So remember, always get 1% better every single day. Thank you.